Hey guys, what's up? Bryan here. Thanks for tuning in today. It's official. Winter's here. No more rides. Just a really depressing time of year for me. Everybody's over here celebrating the holidays and I'm just like, at least I have winter mods. I hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving, got to hang out, spend time with their families and friends and celebrate. Now I know a lot of you guys are unfortunate like me. We don't get the luxury of nice year-round sunshine and warm winter rides. For some of us, this season is actually a time to break down the bike and get into some winter mods. Now my bike is already down for the year. I've got the tank and the exhaust taken off and I'm ready to get started on some things that I have planned. Of course today's 65 degrees outside and everybody's riding but me. Now I wanted to make this video to kind of give you guys a little heads up and let you know kind of what I'm going to be doing in the future and give you a chance to actually purchase the parts so that when the videos come out, you're ready to go. Now I will leave links to all of the parts that I talk about today in the video, and if you'd like to purchase them through there, you can. They will be Amazon and eBay links, which I am in affiliate programs with both of them. Now the first mod that I plan on getting into is changing my exhaust system. Now if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that I've been running the Cobra Swept exhaust. Now I really love the Cobra Swept exhaust. I love the way it looks and the way it sounds, but I've got a lineup on a Speedstar exhaust and I'm really excited to see how that works out since it is supposed to be one of the best exhausts for the Warrior. The only thing I can say about this mod is to actually check your exhaust seals to make sure that they're still in good condition. Now they're not usually terribly priced, so changing them out is usually a good idea anyways while you're in there. Now while we've got that exhaust off, we're going to actually go ahead and get into our second mod, which is changing the gear oil. Now this is actually more maintenance than a mod. You're supposed to do it every 16,000 miles or 24 months. But while we have that exhaust off, it's actually a perfect time to get in there and do it. And it's going to give us clearance to get in there and get it changed out without any kind of problems. Now I'm kind of leaning towards Mobil 1 on the gear oil, but you may have your own preference. The only thing is that the manual states that you should probably go for an SAE 80 GL4 type oil. Now in purchasing, it only takes a little over a half a quart, which is a little under a half of a liter, so you don't need to purchase that much. Now the next mod that I'll be doing this winter is actually upgrading the spark plugs. If you watched my last video, you saw me talking about the NGK Iridiums, and that's what I'm going to be going with. Now I will leave a link to the NGKs below, but I'll also go ahead and leave a link to some that come in at a lower price as well. Now the only things that are really going to help out on this mod are going to be the factory toolkit and a 3/8 inch hose. The factory toolkit is going to help you to get the plug out, and the 3/8 hose is going to help you to get it in without cross-threading it. The only other thing that you might really need is going to be an air compressor so that you can blow out any kind of pebbles or anything like that that may have gotten in there before you take the plugs out. Now from there we're going to be installing the Barnett's clutch spring conversion kit with the 2-plate mod. Now this may actually work out to be a multi-part series depending on how the time works out on it, so we'll kind of see how it goes. Now this mod is going to convert the stock diaphragm spring into 6 coil springs, and it's going to provide a progressive, more controllable engagement and reduce clutch slippage. Now this mod by itself is definitely worth the time and money to do it, but while we're in there we're going to go ahead and do what's called the 2-plate mod. Now there is a 3-plate mod as well, which gets just a little bit more into it. Now if you plan on doing that, there's a great write-up for it on the RS Warrior forum by the guy who actually came up with the mod, and his handle on there is RIJ1. We will also be upgrading the coil springs from the gold to the green springs, which are going to provide just a little bit more pressure to the clutch. They do actually have red ones which are going to be the stiffest, but I don't really think I need that just yet. Now I'll leave links below for all the parts that are going to be needed to convert the clutch as well as do the 2-plate mod. Now if you're doing the 2-plate mod, you will need to buy 2 of the full friction plates, and if you're doing the 3-plate mod, you'll have to buy 3 of them. Now the last couple things that you're going to need are going to be a gasket, and you'll possibly need to upgrade your clutch cables. And I'll leave links to those below as well. Now from there I'm wanting to go ahead and get into Ivan's ECU, and from what everybody keeps saying, this is actually one of the best mods for the money that you can do for the Warrior. Now like I said in my last video, there's a lot of things this actually does, such as raising the rev limiter on all gears and recurving your ignition timing. This is actually the perfect mod to do while the bike is down this winter. Since you actually have to send the ECU into them, you hopefully won't lose out on any riding time. Now depending on how time and money go this winter, we may actually go ahead and install some lowering links as well. Now I know a lot of people swear by the tricky air ride, and hopefully down the line I can get one myself. But for now we're just going to install some adjustable lowering links. Now I'll also be changing the oil and cleaning the filters on my Church Key V-back, but those aren't things I'll be making videos over. Now if you do need help on an oil change, I'll actually leave a link in the top right corner for my oil change video, and that will hopefully help you out. Now I know that winter sucks for a lot of us guys, but these winter mods keep us in touch with the bike, and it's always nice when spring rolls around to get outside and try those things out and see how they work. Now guys, I really appreciate you tuning in today, and I hope this video helped you out and gives you a little heads up on some of the things that I plan on doing, and gives you time to kind of buy those parts just in case you want to upgrade them yourself as well. Now if this is your first time, thanks for tuning in guys, and be sure to scroll down and hit that subscribe button and that bell to get notified to new videos when they come out. Also be sure to like and share it as well. Other than that guys, we'll see you next time.